Cosmic Wanderer, this is Mission Control. After a long journey through the outer solar system, Pluto is finally in front of you, almost 6 billion kilometers from the Sun, far beyond the orbit of Neptune. You're approaching one of the most distant worlds ever explored, a frozen dwarf planet, hidden deep inside a region called the Kuiper Belt. That object nearby is one of its moons. Pluto has 5 known moons in total, and the largest of them is Charon. Charon is unusually large compared to Pluto, more than half its size, which makes this system feel almost like a double world rather than a simple planet and moon. For a long time, Pluto was known as the 9th planet of the solar system. It was discovered in 1930 and kept that title for more than 70 years. But in 2006, astronomers reclassified Pluto as a dwarf planet, mainly because it shares its orbital region with many other icy objects in the Kuiper Belt. But no matter what we call it, Pluto is still one of the strangest and most fascinating worlds in our solar system. Prepare to enter Pluto's upper atmosphere. You're looking at a frozen world covered in nitrogen ice, methane ice, and mountains made of water ice. Pluto's atmosphere is extremely thin, made mostly of nitrogen, with small traces of methane and carbon monoxide. There is no thick layer of air to slow the descent, only a faint blue haze floating above the surface like a thin veil. As you fall, look around you. The horizon stretches wide, and Pluto's strange terrain begins to open up. Bright plains, darker regions, and frozen landscapes shaped by ice, time, and distance. Keep your trajectory steady. Descent continues. You are now standing on the surface of Pluto. The temperature here is extreme, around minus 230 degrees Celsius. At this cold, water ice is as hard as rock, and the ground around you is made from frozen nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide. What looks like snow or ice is not like the snow on Earth. This is exotic ice. Frozen gases shaped into plains, ridges, and strange patterns across the surface. The gravity is much weaker than Earth's, only about 1/16 as strong. Every movement here would feel slow, light, and almost unreal. But the landscape itself is sharp, frozen, and silent. Somewhere in that black sky is the sun. From Pluto, it no longer looks like the huge burning star we know from Earth. It appears more like a very bright point of light. But even from almost 6 billion kilometers away, sunlight still reaches this world. At midday on Pluto, the sun would be much dimmer than on Earth, but still brighter than a full moon at night. That faint light is enough to reveal the haze, the ice, and the strange frozen terrain around you. Look across the horizon. On Pluto, a single day lasts about 6.4 Earth days. The world turns slowly beneath the distant sun, and because the light is so weak, shadows here would feel long and cold. In the distance, some of the bright plains are made from frozen nitrogen. This ice can actually move over time, almost like glaciers on Earth, but much slower, under temperatures close to minus 230 degrees Celsius. So even here, at the edge of the solar system, Pluto is not completely still. Its surface is frozen, but it has been shaped, moved, and changed by ice over millions of years. Right now, what you are witnessing is a time-accelerated sunrise on Pluto. In reality, this would happen much more slowly. Pluto rotates once every 6.4 Earth days, so the sun would crawl across the sky at a very slow pace. And because Pluto has only a thin atmosphere, the sunrise would not look like one on Earth. There would be no warm golden sky, no thick clouds catching the light, only a dark horizon, a faint blue haze, and a distant sun slowly rising over a frozen world. Pluto's atmosphere is so thin that it can expand and fade depending on where Pluto is in its long orbit around the Sun. One full orbit around the Sun takes Pluto about 248 Earth years. So while one day here is slow, 1 year on Pluto is almost impossibly long. This world has not even completed one full orbit since it was discovered in 1930. As you drift away from Pluto, you can see just how small and isolated this world really is. Pluto is smaller than Earth's moon, and yet it has mountains, glaciers, plains, haze, and 5 moons moving around it. For a world so far from the Sun, Pluto is surprisingly active. Some scientists believe there may even be a hidden ocean deep beneath its frozen crust, sealed under layers of ice far away from sunlight. From Earth, it looked like almost nothing for decades, just a tiny point of light in the dark, but when New Horizons finally flew past it in 2015, Pluto turned out to be a real world. A frozen world with its own weather, its own geology, and its own story at the edge of the solar system. As we leave Pluto behind, remember this: sometimes the smallest worlds are the ones that surprise us the most. Cosmic Wanderer, this mission was a success. Prepare yourself. Other adventures are already waiting for you among the stars.